Hi, I'm MeganPlays, a YouTube content creator, Roblox enthusiast, and most importantly, a rebel girl.
Hello, I'm Leah Ashe. I'm a Roblox creator and I'm a rebel girl.
Hi Rebels, I'm Isabella. When I'm not building epic worlds on Roblox, I'm catching all the coolest tips from my favorite YouTubers. That's why I'm so excited to talk to Roblox stars MeganPlays
Hello!
and Leah Ashe.
Yay, hi!
Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm a huge fan. How did you guys get started with Roblox and YouTube?
I grew up playing video games. That's been my whole life. But back then, it was kind of hard to be a girl gamer. There weren't very many of us, so I thought YouTube would be a better space because I have full control over everything. So I taught myself how to edit and then eventually learned Photoshop. And it took me a while to find my sort of niche. But once I found Roblox, it felt super natural and it was really fun.
Yeah, for me, it was kind of just a hobby. I just saw other people doing it and I was like, that looks so fun. I want to do that. But I didn't know it was a career at the time. I started off doing The Sims. I started off doing Minecraft, and I kind of hopped around different games until I found Roblox, which ended up being a perfect home for me.
That is so cool. And how did you meet? What's the story behind your friendship?
We actually met through mutual friends. So we were all YouTube content creators and we really hit it off. I remember talking to her about like the brands of makeup we wore because we ended up wearing the same makeup and the bands we liked and the colors we liked, just everything. And it was a very natural fit.
Yep.
What is the most surprising thing you learned since becoming a Roblox influencer?
So I feel like Roblox has brought out the best in me creatively because I would have never seen myself like designing clothes or designing 3D accessories. It's just such a great place to be so creative, and I wouldn't have expected that when I started Roblox.
What's interesting is even though I was a really loud kid, very outgoing, very energetic, I never considered myself like a leader in any way. But coming into the Roblox space, I kind of feel like I've found a home here and it makes me feel very confident and like a leader. And then as Leah mentioned, me and my husband, we did launch our own Roblox studio, Wonderwork Studio, where we create Roblox experiences, and that is the pipeline from YouTube content creator to game developer, entrepreneur, producer, and that is a learning curve all in its own.
That is so cool. I'm also a Roblox game developer. I'm actually working on a game right now.
No, it's so cool. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Okay, now it's time for a quick round of fun questions. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Ready?
Oh gosh, okay, yes.
Ready.
What is your favorite Roblox avatar accessory?
My rainbow Pesterion, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's the big rainbow sword.
I'd say my pink queen crown.
Who's more likely to break into laughter during a recording?
Me?
Ooh, that's Leah. I think she even just gave you a little hint right there.
Yes, always.
Yes.
What is your go-to snack during a long recording session?
Boba and pizza.
Oh my gosh. Pretzels. I love pretzels. I love pretzels.
You do?
And last one. What is a hidden talent your fans might not know about?
Ooh.
I used to play the guitar and the piano when I was a kid.
I was gonna say that. I used to play the piano.
There we go.
Now let's switch gears a little bit and look ahead to the future. What are your hopes for girls and women in the world of gaming?
I'd like to see more women gaming CEOs. I'd like to see more women developers like yourself. What I like about Roblox though is I feel like that split is pretty even. Actually, 50% of the developers are women, which is cool. So I would really like to see the rest of the gaming industry follow suit.
Yes, I agree. And I really want them to not be afraid to take up space in the gaming world. And I think what's so important is to just be yourself and stay consistent. Because I promise you, if you stay consistent, you will achieve your dreams.
And finally, if you could go back in time and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Just to continue to be yourself and that it will be okay. I actually really struggled to find my group of people until I was out of college. I tried a lot of things. I tried out for cheerleading, the basketball team, the volleyball team, theater. I didn't make a single thing. And I just was really never finding my niche until I really dove into being a content creator and playing video games. And then that's where I really found people who shared my interests and I connected really well with. So I think it's important to try to put yourself out there with the hobbies that you really like. You don't want to try to be somebody that you're not, because you won't attract the type of people that you want to be friends with. So if you're out there and you're struggling to find yourself in a team experience, hang in there. It's going to be okay, because it's very clear that I found my place and where I belong today.
I was the shyest kid. I would barely even talk. I was known as the quiet girl, and I loved to journal. I loved to read. I was always reading books in my room and going to the library, and I think I would tell myself to have more faith in myself and keep dreaming big, because you're going to accomplish great things.
Thank you so much, Megan and Leah.
Thanks so much for watching, and stay rebel.
Bye.